Hi there everybody, we're going to review a dash cam today. It's going to be a mirror dash cam and it's the Akeeyo 360 degrees ST mirror dash cam. So this is the front mirror dash cam which fits onto the rear view mirror. And underneath the dash cam you've got your camera, which is the 360 degrees 1920 by 1920 it records in high definition, and you can adjust the angle to suit it. And on the top of the dash cam you've got the connections for the micro SD card. It came with a micro SD card. You've got the power connection, the rear view dash cam and the side view dash cam on there at the same time. See, that's all they connect up to. And on the back of this mirror dash cam you've got some nice padded protectors which fits onto snugly onto the rear view mirror. And these ones here, they just wrap around the rear view mirror, and these are the elastic, quite sturdy elastic ones which fit onto there, so you can wrap it around the rear view mirror. And then obviously from that point there you connect up the power, which goes from the mirror dash cam to your 12-volt battery, or there's an hardwire kit if you want to hardwire it yourself. So this is the rear dash cam. Now it records in 1920 by 1080p high definition. Don't forget to take off the actual film on the front of the lens to protect it. And there are your little sticky things. You peel them off, stick them on your rear window. I would suggest sticking it in the middle of your rear window, and you can adjust the camera angle to suit obviously sitting out to see outside the back of your window. And to connect that there you've got a nice long wire which connects into the rear dash cam, which connects to the front of the dash cam, and you've also got a red wire which can connect into your rear lights when you pop it in reverse. This is you can see there, it's not very big. It's a side camera, and you can change the angle left to right, up or down to suit it. And you've also got sticky stuff, and I'm going to fit that on my right hand side under the wing mirror, and so I can see what's coming from the right. And you've got a nice long cable again which fits into the front dash cam. Because you can get GPS on it, there's a GPS module which connects in there and goes down the side, and I'm going to put the side of the window out of the way so to connect it all up. So this is the view of the mirror cam from your side. Now obviously we're in a closed area, so it's going to be a little bit darker, but you've got three cameras here. You've got your side camera and your rear view camera, and then you've got your 360 degrees front camera there, which is in 4 sections. So I'm just going to click on the rear side one there. So click on it twice, 2 clicks, and it opens up full screen side camera. And click it again, double click, and it comes off. Same again with the rear view on, double click, and that opens up full screen for the rear view camera. Now I prefer the rear view camera, quite like it on the mirror one, and you can change the angle of it by just sliding it along to get a better angle than what you want. So if I slide it down here a little bit, there you go. So you can see exactly what's happening behind the car, and it has miles per hour on there. You can put kilometers per hour on it, and it has the GPS giving you north by west on here, and the time and the date. Click on it again, and it gets rid of that one there. Now on the 360 degrees one, it's in 4 cameras. Click on it there, and it opens up that section, and you can spin that round. The camera spins round, giving you all the angles that you want. Click on it again, and it comes out of it to the 4 cameras. Now at the moment it's recording, so if we want to go in the back office thing there, click on that, stop recording, click on that one there, and at the moment it's giving you like 6 different views that you can get on the mirror cam. So I'll bring it back up again. If I change it to number 6 there, it's giving you the rear view camera and the side view camera. Quite nice, it's very clear. Click on it again, go to number 5, and it split it so you've got half and half of the rear and the side. Click again, go into number 4, and you've got split, so half the screen is got the front 360 degrees split into 4 sections, and then you've got a quarter of the rear, quarter of the side. Click on it again, coach number 3, and it's split into thirds there, with the centre one being in the rear view. Click on it there. If I just click on there, that's just the same again, split into 3. And then just click on this one here, which is the front one only. It says here, please move the 360 degrees camera. So if I'm going to move it down here, so it's a bit further down, click on that one again. And there it is there. So you can see me there playing around with it, quite nice. And if I come into here again. And now this little bit here, it tells you, well, I got the back office section. So you got the screen brightness, it's on medium at the moment. So if I put it on high, see if there's a difference. Let's come out. So it's a little bit brighter. So you can see a lot more on it now. If I go back into it again, I'll stop recording. So stop recording. And you got the G sensors on low. I always set it on low, so that if you go over speed bumps or potholes, it's not saving the files. Frequency, you got 50 Hertz or 60. I've left it on 60. Voice recording's on, so it does record inside the cab. And the mirror cam at the moment, the mirror image for the rear one or the side one, that's what's on there. And the screensaver's off, but you can put it on for 1 or 2 minutes. So if you put it on, it just basically means that when you start the car, the mirror camera is going to, you'll see the recordings of what's going on, and after about a minute, it'll just go onto the mirror at that point there. So we'll just go stop recording again, and then just go a bit more to the back office. And then you've got English, what I put on there. You can change the time zones, you can change the what you see on the actual front of the display. So I've got the speed, direction, and the clock. And I'll put it onto miles per hour, but you can have kilometers per hour. You can format it as well, and you can set the time and date on there by just clicking on that section and then just changing what you need to do. So it's pretty straightforward to use, nothing too tricky about it. And I've been impressed with how clear it is when I'm driving along, especially when I'm using the rear one. The rear camera looks fantastic when you're driving along and you look in the mirror on it. I've took out the micro SD card out of the mirror dash cam, and I put in the reader here. So we've got two folders in the centre here. You've got the EXE folder and the video folder. So the video one contains all the videos that you've recorded, and the EXE one is a program that you get given with the dash cam. Now if I click on that there, it's a setup program for editing the video on the video software if you wanted to use that one. It does work on Microsoft, but it doesn't work on mine, which is a Windows. They've got Windows, I use the Mac, so it doesn't support my Mac one, which is fine because I wasn't expecting it anyway. It's like an added bonus if you got that one. So if you've got a Windows, you're fine. And the video files, click on that, and you've got 4 folders: A, B, C, and pictures. A is the front camera, which is the 360 degrees camera. B is the rear camera, C is the side camera. And if you click on each folder, double click, and it opens it up into little files, which is 1 minute files they are, and they're in MPEG files. And it's got the date, the time, and how many megabits it is at the same time. Now, so this is the 360 degrees mirror dash cam, and you can see the camera pointing in the cockpit. If I just be quiet for a few seconds, you'll hear the audio of the inside the cab. So it's picking up pretty clearly, really. And what I was impressed with, this is the angle it's pointing inside the cab, and you can see the back of the seats. You can see the side windows, the front windows. So it's giving a nice 360 degrees angle it was. And I've changed the angle slightly here to just cover the 2 front seats, the cab, outside the car more on the side windows on the front. and like I say, it's very clear. The 1920 recording, I was impressed how clear it looks. My hands look very clear on it. The actual cockpit looks very clear and smooth. Everything looks very clear on it. And like I say, I was quite impressed with the sound. Very impressed with the clarity of the recording. And what I've done is I've changed the angle again of the front camera, so it's pointing more forward, outside of the cockpit. So you've just got the cockpit and the two side windows and outside completely, and that's quite a nice little view also. So the rear camera records in 1080p, 1920 by 1080p, and it's quite clear. I was impressed also, and I say it's not a sunny day, it's quite a cloudy day, and this is on the inside of the window. There's a reflection on the evening one, which we shall see later on when I show the evening recordings, but this is quite recording. It's quite a nice one. It's nice and clear, covers the full window at the back, and if you get any problems where people go into the rear end of you, then you can see clearly what's happened. There's no confusion, and it's quite steady. It was easy to install, so I was quite impressed with that too. So the side camera records in 1080p, and like I say, it's not a sunny day, it's quite a cloudy day. It does come across a little bit darker on this camera, so whether the fact that it's a cloudy day is showing that, but it is very clear, and you can see quite clearly the clarity of the reg plates there, and the clearness of the background, the houses, the buildings. So I was very, very impressed. So let's have a look at the front camera, the 1920 by 1920 inside the cockpit, and you can see quite clearly outside at the same time. Nice and clear it is, which really impressed me at night time, because lots of the cameras at night time don't show as clear as the daytime, and you can see quite clearly all of the cockpit. You can see the rear seats around the side of the car, the front of the car, and it really made a big difference. I was really impressed how clear it was. I was quite pleased with the rear camera, because at night time usually the rear one suffers on most dash cams, but this one's quite clear, so I was quite pleased. There's a bit of a reflection when you put the brake lights on the rear window, but that's quite normal, but you can see quite clearly the cars and the detail a bit more, so I was quite pleased overall. And the side camera was also, I was quite pleased with the side camera, because even though it's really dark, I thought the actual clearness of it was quite good for a side camera recording 1080p. So overall, I was really impressed with all three cameras, and if you want to check out the link in the description below and check out the camera in a bit more detail, a bit more information on it, then fine, go and check it out and enjoy the rest of the video.
Contact Katrina to then provide that permission for them to speak to us on Katrina's behalf. They came back with thank you for the reply. All information's previously been provided to the customer. We would tip that. Tuesday and tonight taking place